終わらない世界の中で咲き乱れた最後の
Hey guys, this is National Spectator here. Just want to introduce myself, well I just did kinda. Also I want to introduce what we're going to be doing here. We're going to be reviewing different animes and, movies, maybe some games. And we're going to be doing that with
the Zombie Killer 101.
Yes. And today, as you can see in the title, we're going to be reviewing the first episode of Highschool of the Dead. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Also, I want to state that in this like series or whatever you want to call it, there are going to be a lot of spoilers. So if you haven't seen like the game or movie or whatever, watch it first and come back, I guess. So, Highschool of the Dead.
Episode 1.
Really good episode, in my opinion.
Yep.
First, I just want to state about the whole series in general. There's a lot of fan service, and if you don't know what fan service is, I think Zombie Killer can explain it.
It's a lot of nudity and basically strong pornographic content.
Without being pornographic.
Without being pornographic, but it's semi-close. But it shouldn't bother you, especially if you're a guy, because who doesn't want to watch titties and zombies and the same thing. I don't watch it for the fan service. I kind of watch it for the story because it has a good story. True. So, yeah, you can check that out. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Fan service really doesn't bug me. If you just say, ha, that's funny, or ha, that's kind of hot, and you just keep on rolling.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Because basically it's there to loosen up the tension, because without the fan service it would be a very serious and nerve-wracking series, because it's meant to break the tension in the air of certain scenes or certain moments in the series.
With the first episode, obviously, just gonna start it off with a little synopsis. There's
big word there.
Yeah.
Right,
big
word.
word.
Synopsis.
Takashi is sitting on a balcony, and he's watching these 4 gym teachers trying to keep this trespasser from entering the school grounds. And obviously he's a zombie, which they don't
realize at all that he has a freaking hole in his back and is bleeding and has eyeballs that are half blind. He literally looks like this kid without his mouth open. It's just how did you not notice that? But whatever. Okay, they're stupid. That's why they teach gym, of course.
Wow. Yeah. So they're trying to get him out and everything, and one of them walks up to him, grabs him. I don't know what he's trying to do, but I think he's just trying to push him off of the gate. He gets bit, dies instantly.
The quickest zombie death I ever seen, instantly. We're talking 5 seconds after he got bit, he was eyes closed, stop breathing, nothing, done. Calling it at 5 seconds. And then the chick goes, oh no, he just died by a bite, and I'm gonna go touch him, and then gets her neck just completely ripped off her body. This is what he did. He literally just grabbed her shirt and just took a big chunk of her neck, and then the other 2 gym teachers was F this, I'm going. I'm not even dealing with it. I'm just gonna dip.
So yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And then Takashi goes running in the classroom, and he tries to warn everybody what the deal is. And obviously, there's this girl named Ray, which is another semi-main character of the series. And she goes, what the hell are you talking about? And he slaps the shit out of her. And the funny part about it to me is that that's not even his girlfriend, and her boyfriend was sitting right there, and he didn't even say nothing. He's just oh, you just slapped my chick, and she's just oh, okay. So he's definitely a badass if he's going around slapping other dudes' hoes and getting away with it. Yeah, hoes. Hoes.
Okay, never mind. Alright, so yeah. Pretty much the rest of the episode is like breakout.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's
breakout.
Everybody rushing out of the high school to like try to get away from the zombie apocalypse that's about to occur. And the funny part about it is everybody had to just calm down and just ran out in an orderly fashion. Instead, they panic as soon as the chalkboard hits the freaking floor and just goes berserk after they hear on the intercom their principal being decimated by a zombie. Like, if that happened in my school and I hear my principal screaming for help, I would be gone while that's happening instead of just sitting there like, oh, what are we gonna do? And then chalkboard hits the floor, they're just like, ah! And everybody dips, and I'm just like, okay, wow.
Honestly,
like, you see girls falling down the stairs, get kicked in the face. It was terrible. It was just like,
oh my
terrible.
gosh, that was hilarious. Alright, so yeah. It's a great series. Don't watch it, and think the fan service is gonna ruin it, because honestly, it's a good story, like he said. So, just try to see past it if you have a problem with it. And, check it out. Really good series. Hope you guys pass it on, because it's not really that popular.
Yeah, we're trying to get it on Toonami
yes, that'd be pretty cool.
And those who have watched the series, we're waiting on season 2, and we will have that review up there too once it comes out. We're going to be the first ones on it, or at least we're going to try to be. We're really, really, really organized and trying to figure out how we're going to get this channel up and running. We would like for people to subscribe and help us out. Also, I would like to add, if you can comment and ask us any questions you want, personal, unpersonal, related to the series, not related to the series, and we'll answer any questions you got with all honesty and everything else in between. So
it's true.
Just comment. If you want us to review an anime that you think is interesting, we'll look it up, see it over, we'll talk about it, see if we want to review it, and we'll give it to you, the fans. And we're giving this High School of the Dead right here. Yep, we're rating this a 4 out of 5.
Yes.
The 4 out of 5 is mostly because of the fan service. Like I said, it's not too terrible, but if it wasn't for it, it would have got a definite 5. But if it wasn't without it, it probably would have dropped a little bit. Who knows?
Yeah, it's kind of like a win-lose type thing.
There you go.
It takes away from the series just a little bit, but not too much to where you don't want to watch it anymore.
Exactly. So that's our review on episode 1 of High School of the Dead, and we will be getting back to you sometime this week, next week, with episode 2. Signing off.
Natural Spectator.
Zombie Killer 101.
Stay natural.
Stay natural.